We have an update tonight to a story we've been following for months. The Katy jeweler suspected of scamming customers and watch dealers out of hundreds of thousands of dollars has been caught. The FBI says they arrested Santiago Mora on Miami Beach last night. Matt Doherty has been following this, and you have some new information for us, Matt.
The detective we spoke with today says his cases are closing in on the owner of Alku Modern Jewelers. If you or someone you know may have been a victim, he wants you to see this.
I'm constantly just getting phone calls in and in and in.
Fort Bend County Sheriff's Office Detective Jesse Murphy says he's got about 20 victims so far. He says Santiago Mora operated his alleged scam 3 different ways. First, he said Mora would contact others to sell watches for them on consignment. He says Mora would accept the watches but would never return any money. Second, he says Mora would take cash up front from victims trying to get specialty items like Omega Edition Rolex watches. The detective says they'd never get their items or their money back. And then there were customers who would show up at the store.
They'd ask to pay cash up front thinking they were going to get a good deal or a better deal. And again, come time that, it was time for, hey, where's my jewelry at? There was no jewelry available.
Mora was already facing federal charges when we learned earlier this week that he'd gone missing. He told me in a text message yesterday that he was trying to get his finances together, but we learned this morning he'd been arrested by the FBI on Miami Beach. Now Detective Murphy says he wants anyone else who may have been scammed by the jeweler operating out of La Centera in Katy.
I believe we're close to either $750,000 to $1 million right now.
Now that detective is so determined to help all of the victims, he's asked me to give out his direct line. His number is 281-341-3815. If you are a victim or know someone who is, he's asking for you to give them a call. Back to you.